Well, we're at camp, but we're gonna head out, see if we can get to one of the other lakes. It's very questionable. Oh, this is a bad idea. While we were sitting here having breakfast, we heard a big tree crash, so we're worried. Yeah, that even could block our way getting out, let alone getting to some other place. Oh, I better put this on. Now I'm gonna lock it down. Coming up on the part I don't like, the part where it's really, anyway, it leans a lot. It leans you into a big boulder. It gets a little tippy coming down. For me, I ride it wrong every time. Little slick. Yeah, that right there always is a little scary for me. Here, let me use your other brake. Yeah. Okay, you need to adjust yours, huh? I thought so yesterday when I moved it. Oh, really? Let me look.
The rocks that already snapped.
Oh, yeah.
In 3 places there, so we can just
move that middle piece out of there. Probably. A lot more water here than normal. Well, we're almost there. We hope that we don't hit any more downed trees. Come too far to not make it. I think that's where Ashley rolled over.
Where's on the other side of the lake?
Oh. Ashley's one of our fishing buddies. He's not really into riding, but loves to fish. So he bought a used Yamaha Grizzly 550 and got on that off-camber area just on the other side of the lake and tipped over. He was okay, and so was the machine, but it was a little scary. Ooh. Big old sucker came down right there. There it is, we made it. Hee hee. Do we dare park by the trees? Probably be okay. I don't know about mine, if that one goes. This one, you're by a green one. Maybe I'll come down below you. Huh? Kinda. Maybe I'll park right up here. It's all a gamble. Whew. I wasn't sure we were going to make it, Shane. Later that day, Casey and Forrest showed up, and we were really glad to see them. We were worried they would struggle finding their way in, too, so we were glad to see them. Nice little cutthroat. Actually, it's a pretty good one. Pretty fish. Okay, so we got a new entry to the Suzuki Crew. It's a Can-Am 650 Outlander in the Mossy Oak edition. It's a pretty sweet looking machine. Casey's my son-in-law, he's driving that one. And it's a pretty good setup. It's got the Bighorn 2.0s like mine. We had them so aired up though, Casey's letting a little out because it's so rocky. So he's gonna try it on the DPS on the maximum on the way out. See how that does. So, and Forrest showed up. He's here. Hey, Forrest.
Hey.
So we just fished one lake. Didn't do all that good. We're kind of thinking it might be from all the big storms that came through, or maybe it's just early. There's late winter, tons of snow. Who knows? It's beautiful. All right, we're headed back out of here. Casey and Forrest are going quicker than me and Shane, the old timers. All right, now we get a view of Casey's here, the Can-Am. Looks like it's got a little bigger meats on it than we've got. Those are probably 26s, I'm guessing. Going to high. If I was gonna get a Can-Am, I always thought I would like the 650 as opposed to the bigger ones. The 650 has plenty of power. They got more power than these 750s do, I think. Pretty sure. Because it's a twin. Yeah, straight. We put it on the maximum DPS setting on the way out when he came in case he wasn't familiar with that, but it was on minimum. So put it on here, we'll see what he thinks. Difference. I know it's got a lot more assist than these do, which on this kind of trail is nice. Can hear the belt or something on that one. It kind of whistles. Sure what it is. Hey Casey, that's the tree we moved out of the way. It was laying across the road. I know. I'll show you what we did. Go down past it a little. Yeah, see, it was sitting up on this. It was right here, going across like that. Yeah, because it will. Yeah, it was sitting right up on this. You can see the bark.
Oh yeah.
And see it broke out right there. And it just fell straight that way. And so it was going like this.
That's crazy.
So I backed the four-wheeler up down in by this little jack pine. That little tiny one. And then we pulled and we got it down off that rock. Then we started getting it over here, and then I was worried my rope was going to hit on a rock, so we had to reposition and whatever. Anyway, it's pretty cool. I was surprised.
Even a four-wheeler, that's a big tree.
Yeah. Oh, that must be his brakes squeaking. Be careful on this one, Casey. That's the one that gets tippy. We normally stay close to the rock. You just got to be careful and lean hard.
Big rock or out?
I usually stay close to the big rock, but I don't know. I tipped one time and it scared me. You gonna go up high? He needs to turn. There he goes.
We're used to it, but it's still.
Casey gets with it. I ride about a little slower. You gotta take a right, Casey. Yeah. He made it without doing another turn. See if I can. Oh yeah. I think his tire still got a little too much pressure in them. He dumped quite a bit, but I think they had more than double what they should. Shortcut. Go ahead, Forrest. Trying to figure out if I'm gonna move my tent. It's sitting on a freaking hill. I was sliding down all night. I hated it. All right, well, we're done. We're heading out. We got loaded up. Well, we're headed home. I'm kind of excited for one thing. When I get back, I gotta see if they had a chance to look at my little Yamaha yet. See what, if anything, it needs. I think the belt might need to be replaced, or something with the clutch, or I don't know for sure. It's a little 125 Grizzly, and the engine runs real good, but I just feel like it's too jerky when the belt engages. I might just be spoiled with these, but I know the Yamaha's similar. My understanding is those little ones aren't quite the same, so maybe it's doing the way that it should. The guy I bought it from said his buddy has one too, and it acts the same, but I don't know. I'm not convinced. I'd rather check it early on and get it fixed if there's an issue, rather than drive it and have it become more of an issue. So we'll see if they had a chance to look at it. Chug right up over that stuff in high. I'm sure glad Forrest and Casey got to come up, find us. I was worried they wouldn't find us with all the messed up trails.
You want me to stay and go behind?
It don't matter. Shane's, I don't know if Shane's better at finding the way or not.
What?
You did good finding the way. I think there's still more we gotta go around. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Surprised I didn't bottom out on that one. switchbacks. Well, it was a good trip, but it was probably the toughest fishing we've had. There goes Mr. Casey. A little dicey. No, maybe ain't no good way for this one. I think I'm just gonna shoot through right there. That one had a perch on it and it made it pretty tough to get over. Pretty big ledge. Boulder field. This is a cool area. Don't know what it is or how this was made, but a sea of boulders. Doesn't really look like a rock slide. I don't know. That's our raspberry patch, Shane.
They're just barely starting to grow.
Yeah, I can see them on there. Last year we were able to pick some, eat a few on the road. Kind of fun having Forrest and Casey along. A couple more machines. We used to have some other guys come with us, but they haven't been for years. This makes 12 years for Shane and I coming in here, 12 consecutive years. We always have a good time. Usually we do the 4 days, but we got cheated one day this time. That hurricane. We spent a good part of the first day just trying to get through. As much as I liked my Bombardier, I'm kind of glad I'm not Shane's going for a little jump. Anyway, yeah, I don't this trail was killer on it. Full-time 4-wheel drive, heavy, low center of gravity, straight rear axle, no power steering. So you just, by the time you were done getting, you know, back to the truck or up to the camp from the truck, you were pretty well wiped out. It's one thing just driving the machine up here, but when you have all this stuff on there, it makes it so much heavier to steer and maneuver, and just a beast. So I think I'll keep my Suki. Looks good. Well, Casey's letting me try it. The Can-Am. Figured it'd be fun to have on our video too. Yeah, that power steering is definitely easier. Holy cow. Yeah, that power steering, Casey, is like crazy. Yeah, definitely feel more engine heat right down through my legs here. The belt makes a weird noise in there. A lot of engine braking. I'll put it in low, and not a lot of room to move that. There we go. Got a lot of grunt and low. I've complained about the shifting on the Suzuki as far as having to move it so much, but it's definitely smoother than this one. Yeah, that whining noise or screeching noise on the belt or whatever it is, it's kind of bothersome. And I haven't really laid into the throttle yet, but it has more of a lag, but when it wakes up, it goes. Yeah, I like that high speed handling of it. Higher speed, I should say. Thought it would, I keep forgetting, Casey's got so much pressure in these tires, I would think it would be more plush. Because I'm honestly feeling like I don't know if it's as plush as mine, but... And again, when I hit that throttle, it seemed like it lags just a little bit more, but then it wakens up and it really hits hard. Can't go too much in here. Yeah, the belt it engages different than what I'm used to. Go ahead, Shane. Go ahead, Forrest. I am so used to this seating position. I just come off of Casey's Outlander 650 XT, and I don't know, they're definitely just being familiar with something and used to it, but where the handlebars are and the grips and I don't feel almost any engine heat coming in. And on that one I felt quite a bit. The power steering, maybe mine feels fairly light right now because I have such a load on the back. But right now I'd say this feels really good.